it's kind of what happens and kind of makes some of the most sense at the moment. So as you can see, we have a little bit of a different video setup at the moment. We have the lovely chat section for all the places that do as well. So that way, if people are looking for a little bit more communication or anything, they are able to chat as well. If you're trying to get vocal, you know where the chat area is here as well, hopefully. So that's kind of what we're looking at trying to do a little bit more right now, is to be able to provide a bit of a chat area and see what other people are looking at talking about as well. As this was kind of the idea was to make it a little bit more of a, I guess, talk show kind of idea or a chat show or something anyhow. So this is what we're looking at doing, and this is how we're going to try and roll it. We're going to try and have the chat section come up on the right-hand side and see how all works. And we'll try to answer questions in both chats as well. So good morning and happy Friday. Yeah, it is definitely Friday out there. So I hope everyone's having a good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you happen to be within your days. Right now I woke up to a bit of a rainstorm, so we're just getting poured on right at the moment. So not a lot is going to be happening in the great outdoors, but that's all right. I have a ton of things that I need to get done in the house, and I got to pick up my kids at 11:30-ish today. We are going to be doing a lot of other fun things today as well. So we will be working on this thing called Scratch, which is from MIT, which basically allows kids to learn how to program video games in kind of like a click and drag kind of manner. So I'm going to work on that with my oldest son today. And then we're also going to finish with both the kids to finish painting our birdhouses so we can try and get them completed and up and ready, and hopefully out at some point as well, so we can start feeding the birds. Which will be pretty cool. So they can paint them however they want. So I got the paints out. I've got to put some paper down on the table and just let them go to town on those guys and get them all cleaned or done up. And then I got a bunch of things I need to get done myself today. So, and it's all arduous paperwork kind of thing. So being able to stay inside and not have to worry about doing things outside is actually going to be pretty beneficial there. I hope you were all able to join me, or at least enjoy the replays of Thursday Night Thoughts last night, which I talked about distractions. So not having the ability to really go outside will definitely save me a little bit on there and be able to keep me focused inside so I can get everything done that needs to be done, such as all the paperwork stuff that I have to do. Okay, perfect. That's good. So I'm just going to get my coffee poured out here as well. So one thing actually I've been finding that I really enjoy with my coffee is putting a couple dashes of cinnamon in my my trusty French press. So that way I can sweeten the coffee a little bit and apparently get all the extra health benefits from all the whatever health benefits I guess cinnamon's supposed to give. So I'm not even sure. Just somebody told me there was health benefits within cinnamon. So and somebody told me it was good in coffee. So I've been trying to do that both as well. So it's actually pretty tasty. I enjoy it quite a bit. Oh, just one second here as I pour one of these guys here for me. Pardon me. Yeah, I don't really know what else is going on right at the moment today, so it's kind of hard to say what's going on. I'm pretty sure I slept through my one alarm that kind of lets me know about what's happening in the day. Because when my actual alarm went off at about 5:30, it really kind of scared the heck out of me. So I'm pretty sure I slept through the one that is a little bit more of a gentle wake. So because I really don't remember hearing it go off at all, and it's not one I can easily turn off. So it must have gone off. I mustn't have heard it, or something happened with the alarm where it just ended up not going off, which was okay because I used the little bit of the extra sleep, which was kind of nice. As I apparently didn't get quite enough sleep like I thought I did. So that's what happens when you do things and stay up late and then try to get up early in the morning to do more stuff. So it's just kind of the way it works, I guess. Burning the candle a little bit too much at both ends, but luckily with the weekend coming up here, I can actually sleep in a little bit and not have to worry too much about waking up too early. The kids are usually up around 7:30, so that'll get some good sleep in, and then I can get up and make breakfast and then just kind of hang out with them for the rest of the day. The weekend actually had some fun things planned. Besides doing the computer or the video game programming thing with Scratch, and then doing the birdhouses, I also had planned out going for geocaching, which we also refer to, for what I was trying to get them into it to begin with, we referred to it as pirate treasure hunting. So it made it sound a lot more fun and a lot more exciting. And that way we also, for the first couple times, we also kind of dressed piratey. We had like goofy hats on, like my son had like an eye patch and little bandana, and brought swords with us and little like toy musket and like flintlock pistols and stuff like that. So we actually kind of looked a little more piratey, which was pretty fun. And so that's how we actually ended up getting out and doing the treasure hunting, or the geocaching, was the fact that I convinced them that we were hunting for pirate treasure, which was kind of a cool idea. So what we ended up doing there is we ended up doing this, and then we would try to find the geocaches, which around here most of them are a little bit smaller, so that was fine. So we ended up giving these smaller little geocaches and just writing our names down. My sons were a little disappointed that they couldn't get treasure out of them, but at the same time, they thought it was really fun that we were able to find something. And once we were able to find ones that were bigger, that actually had treasure within them, and then showing them the concept of you take one thing and then replace it with something of at least equal value, they got a real kick out of that and real charge. So we ended up doing that for quite a bit over one summer. And it's something that we try to do a little bit somewhat frequently. It's just where we live, you have to travel out to a little bit further places to try and find them. And the ones around here seem to be more of road stop style. So you just kind of pull over off the highway or off any road and you can just go and find them. But we have come across a few where we actually had to hike up a ways to go and find them, which was pretty interesting and a lot of fun. So that's something that we're looking at doing more of as well, especially on the weekends, to try and get out and do things. Plus trying to get out on the bikes as well a lot more. Unfortunately, my youngest son isn't much of a bike rider. With being autistic, he doesn't like how wobbly a two-wheel bike is. And I tried putting training wheels on, and even though it had training wheels and would prevent him from being too wobbly, he still doesn't like how wobbly the bikes are. So I am actually looking at trying to find a kind of like a big kid's tricycle, basically, like a three-wheeled bike. They actually call it a three-wheeled bicycle, and I'm like, well, it's just like a tricycle, is it not like a giant tricycle? But I guess adults, because you would fit like an adult style one, don't like riding on tricycles, so they call it a three-wheeled bicycle, which I thought was pretty humorous. So we're looking at I'm trying to find something like that for him as well. So I'm going to have to hop into probably one of the Facebook buy and sell groups and try and find them there, along with a few other things that we need to get as well. But yeah, we're looking at doing some geocaches. So I'm really hoping that the weekend clears up pretty good and we can actually do so. It's a lot of fun and we enjoy it quite a bit. So that's kind of the plan for the weekend. Being this is the last episode for this week, I probably won't see anyone until Monday from here, unless you hit me up on any of the social media platforms that I'm on as well, which is pretty much all of them. Apparently, I'm going to be yelling some of this, and I apologize for that. The people in the chat. So that's where you can find me if you want to be able to talk to me or anything afterwards, or if you want to be friends, you can always find me at those places, and we can hang out. You can chat. We can share photos back and forth. We can be cool buddies. Man, that's warm. Anyway, I am going to get to running so I can get the rest of my day started. I want to thank you all for joining me today for having morning coffee with Rob. I really enjoy seeing everyone coming on and chatting and interacting, and being able to chat and interact with all of you back as well. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy having the chat panel up here on the side as well. I think that's pretty cool. I hope Get Vocal lets us do something like that where the chat actually does show up in that we can put it onto a screen as well, so it's not just sitting here on my left, where a lot of people can't see it, but that's all right as well. Yeah, you know what? I am in British Columbia. So, yeah, in BC right now, it's actually quite well. It's been quite beautiful the last while. Just the last few days, we've had quite a bit of rain, so it's dampened everything down, which is good for our fire season. So it'll actually prevent us from having forest fires for a little bit longer. But it's also going to fill up our lake a lot more, which is nice. But I don't think we're going to end up with more flooding this year, which is going to be kind of crappy. All right. Anyway, with all that, let's end her on a happier note. I hope you all have a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you happen to be sitting in your day right at the moment. Have a happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I look forward to chatting with you all some more. Thank you for coming down and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it all. All right, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.